So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Thuram. A lot of space. Thuram! Well, there's the clearance. That'll be a throw. Çalhanoğlu, and he's managed to get free. He rises! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Wataru Endo, to me, Peter, really makes up the heart, the legs and the lungs of the team. He has a tactical intelligence that when everybody else tends to pile forward, then he has to put himself in a covering position and deal with whatever...
And the shot! Tries to get it clear. And Martinez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. He's got full. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Toma. That is a great pick out. And Inter now could counter-attack. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gently done. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pavard. To Barella. Dumfries. Dumfries. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a hit! Breakthrough. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Great hit! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zielinski. Can he get it through?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0. The half-hour mark. The fullback is in acres of space here. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barella. Now it's Martinez. Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Yeah, I'd call that transition.
Thuram! That's another chance. And more and more and more. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Dumfries, Thuram, Minamino, Endo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's there to clear it. Thuram! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Quality ball. Now it's Kamada. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No, again there's no way through. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kamada. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Inter Milan have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Nice control. Big header. Zielinski to Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Duan, and here's the chance to counter.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He has found the way through. Martinez!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Duan. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Duan, he's having a go, and that's past the post.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
DiMarco. Endo. Minamino. Some resolute defending there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too...
Thuram! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Numero 21.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
E di 80.607 spettatori.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Martinez being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single it.
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Gol per l'Inter.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
And now he has two.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Duan is wide and looking to get onto this. Cleared without hesitation. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Tries to dink it in. Oh, perfectly met. There's the hit! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A real chance if he can get through. And here's Thuram. Endo gets a foot in here. It's Akura.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Has a look and has a go. Oh, impressive strike.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Toma. Nice physical challenge. He's found a way through. Decent hit! Loose ball in for the pieces. No, it's wide.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Bastoni. Barella, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Stefan de Vrij. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Minamino. Zielinski. Barella. Brilliantly cut out. Mitoma. Çalhanoğlu. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's put his foot right through that one. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's surging through. Always onto this. Oh, what a climb! It's in! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Endo does well to get it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's through and all alone! Hits one! And that will be it. Inter Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Now it's Martinez. And they can counter here. Dumfries calmly anticipates. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this fella, Xavi Simons. I was going to refer to him as just Xavi, but it just seems a little unfair. He is a proven leader and a communicator since his young days in the game. I just think he's better in a freer role. Just give him that freedom to express himself, and he's a type of player who just likes to play off the cuff, so you're never quite sure what he's going to do. He's unpredictable.
Okay, interesting. Carlos Augusto. Thuram. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Van Dijk. And Shelton. Fairman. Xavi Simons. Reinders. And he's had it nicked away. Bastoni. Quarter of an hour played. Great pressure, plenty of it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Damian. Thuram. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Mkhitaryan. He's had a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nicely spread.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Mkhitaryan. Looking tidy in possession here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Reinders. Dumfries. Ashlani. Stefan de Vrij. Bratesi. He's gone for goal! Mighty close.
Bratesi probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Dumfries. And Shelton. Stefan de Vrij. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Mkhitaryan. Thuram. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Gakpo. Fairman. Great defending, strong and determined. Ashlani. Inter Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, such a clever... Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thuram. They get a throw in. And he's gone backward here. Memphis Depay.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Picked up, he rises! And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Stefan de Vrij. He's away! He's got the shot away! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Pavard can get it clear. Thuram was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Shot could... Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Bratesi. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Thuram being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
So we've reached the hour mark. Reinders. He's got away, and he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Thuram. Martinez. Can he finish? They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Number 9, Martinez. Substitution for Netherlands. Number 14, Reinders.
Inter Milan. First change. Martinez, who's got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, nice touch. And it's Damian. Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because...
Header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Sticks it away! Gakpo at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 11.
The Netherlands playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Milan. And here's the chance to counter.
Substitution for Netherlands.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Number 10.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Coming on the field.
Driving forward.
They want to be quick here. It's break.
21.
Fires from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Carlos Augusto. Oh, sweet feet. Verbruggen claims it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Mkhitaryan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner number 2. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan looks to get on the end of this. Bratesi. Carlos Augusto just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Taremi! Oh, that's a waste. Ake. Gakpo. Veerman. And it's Wijnaldum. Now Dumfries. Thomas somewhat off target. Carlos Augusto, who's on a run down the left wing. Zielinski. Bastoni.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Carlos Augusto. That's been cut out, well played. Milan. Zielinski. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Darmian. Darmian. Oh, that's neat. Into the box. That's the end. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Inter Milan can dream again. The stands here, definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. Çalhanoğlu, it's Çalhanoğlu! A real chance and a real let-off.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
No way through. Mbappe. Caicedo stood his ground strongly. Mbappe! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Pavard. Dumfries. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, he's got a... Martinez! Just eases him off the ball. That'll be a throw. Caicedo going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
DiMarco. Here's Zielinski. Martinez. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head to it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Musiala has created one goal already. Now it's Mbappe. It's Kane! It's a loose ball. Pavard is there and he can get that clear. Hits one! That was mighty close. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. So much time and space here. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Numero 10.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
keeper has taken decisive action. And he's there to clear it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's on Thuram! Çalhanoğlu. That pass has been well intercepted. Kane. Çalhanoğlu. Now that's well seen too. Dumfries. Well read, nice interception. Hernandez. He's picked his way through. Oh, great chance. Now the finish! It's there! And they get themselves in front!
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Yokohama F. Marinos take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
And Martinez! And that's caused a worry or two. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. Neuer punts it upfield. There's the hit! Oh, another save. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Cleared away. Caicedo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Musiala. Musiala was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
A reprieve. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the game has already resumed here.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's under a lot of pressure there. Played back in. Çalhanoğlu. No, that's been intercepted. Pavard. Mbappe. He can run onto that. Kane is flagged offside. And it's Kane. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Vrij calmly anticipates. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tries to get it clear. Played back to the goalkeeper. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
È di 80.607 spettatori.
Hernandez. Caicedo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Akanji cuts out the pass. Kimmich. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. And here's Thuram. Thuram! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible... Thuram! Caicedo. Hernandez. Mbappe. And it's Kane. Yokohama F. Marinos couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Kimmich. Half an hour gone in the second half. Martinez. Martinez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Kimmich. Foot in. Martinez. Stefan de Vrij. Zielinski. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pavard clears it away. Çalhanoğlu! Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Zielinski. Schneider. The final 5 minutes. And he cuts out the supply. Zielinski. Thuram. And Martinez! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Here's Zielinski. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bastoni. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Martinez! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dumfries. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Musiala clears it away. That is good strength. Zielinski. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Milan are looking to go full. It's Çalhanoğlu! Busquets. And they've got rid. And he's been shifted off it. De Vrij makes the interception. Now it's Martinez. Zielinski. Now it's Zielinski. Now the finish! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And through to the goalkeeper. Barella does really well to win the ball there. Sommer punts it upfield. Mbappe is flagged offside. Busquets with the clearance. Dumfries. Robertson does well to get it back. Terrific header! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe! And another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Taremi. Foden. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pavard is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bastoni. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Robertson gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Alexander-Arnold. Now Foden. Now it's Martinez.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Busquets. Foden.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Messi. Taremi. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And Messi! Goal! Milan! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
A truly wonderful...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he skips past his man. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well played. Dumfries. Oh, can he get onto this? Busquets. Now Casado. Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has been cut short. Dumfries. Casado. Robertson has it in a wide position. The flag deals with that comfortably. Zielinski. And here's the chance to counter. Di Marco.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Mbappe. Stefan de Vrij. Now it's Taremi. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10, numero 5, Sergio Busquets.
Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bastoni looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Zielinski, passing is crisp and sharp. And he'll shoot here, and the ball's come loose here. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan get their fourth corner. And the keeper beats it away. And here's Schneider. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Arnautovic, Zielinski, Bastoni. Oh, this is a great position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Arnautovic. Looking for the runner. He is through here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get away here? Alexander-Arnold. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Arnautovic. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a shot! Gets his head to it! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Dumfries. He's found a way through. Oh, what has happened here? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. Inter Milan, close now to seeing this one. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And that's caused a worry or two. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Valverde. And it's Ruben Neves. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ah, such a clever touch. Valverde. Now it's Martinez. He's shifting through the gears here. Martinez. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now the finish! And that is the last effort of the game. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. And already we're underway here. Pavard reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Now it's Martinez. Zielinski. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Pulisic looking to get on the end of this. Hernandez. And that is expertly dealt with. Lofted upfield. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Çalhanoğlu, Martinez, and he's been shifted off it. Thuram receives it in a good position here. Dumfries. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
DiMarco picks it up from the goal kick. Thuram. Dumfries. And that has left him in a heap. Another tries a shot! Well, now it's a real chance!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Aims beyond the defence. Still goalless. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Martinez. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Foden. Zielinski. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Çalhanoğlu. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he was quick to react. Barella. Out to the right. Dumfries. Now DiMarco. And the shot! He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Martinez, very much a man of this moment. That's a nicely measured pass. Zielinski. Zielinski! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pulisic. Now it's Messi. And the... Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Martinez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden. Alexander-Arnold just eases him off the ball. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Hernandez cuts it out. That looks a cracking ball. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Martinez. Shot at goal!
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez. Pulisic. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Ah, he's given it away! Out of play for a goal kick. Messi calmly anticipates.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. Well, yet another interception, and
There's the hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Martinez is onto it in a flash. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's a fabulous, great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Indonesia somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though.
oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves very lucky.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Alexander-Arnold. And the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Oh, easy pickings there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Çalhanoğlu, and he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Dumfries. Some really good ball movement. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now that's well seen too. Pirlo. Pavard gets across to intercept that. Zielinski.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Back into the middle. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's a good ball. Çalhanoğlu has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. He'll fancy himself from here. Çalhanoğlu! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zielinski. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Mbappe.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Gnabry. Oh, that's well spotted. Zielinski. Oh, red. Nice interception. Played back in.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Tries a header! No, not the best of headers. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. DiMarco. And here's Thuram. Ball's gone astray. And he was alert to it. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Caught offside that time. Neymar, nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's there to clear it. Oh, here's a chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
He's through, it's one-on-one!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Face to face, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Neymar. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the finish! Goal! Recife! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Costa Curta goes on a run down the left wing. Fernando Torres. Can he spark a counter here? Thuram. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That was always going to be the keeper's. It's a sweet ball, that. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guardiola. Inter Milan are trailing against the run of play. And here's Torres. Now it's Thuram. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely ball and a chance! He has done it! Inter are back in business!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
Hits one! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Half an hour played now. He's in, surely! Martinez is flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Barella. Oh, this looks sharp. Costa Curta makes the interception. Played out to the right. Now it's Neymar. Sommer claims it. Stefan de Vrij. Bastoni. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Pavard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great chance! What a wonderful goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Dumfries. Van Balten getting this one clear. Messi. Barella! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's managed to get free. Adams calmly anticipates. He's beaten the last man. And Martinez! And it's there! Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Inter Milan lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. There's the start of the second half.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Fiddles it through. He's through here. He's onside. Haaland. Bastoni with the clearance. Schneider. Martinez. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Barella. Now Di Marco. And he skips past his man. And that was very necessary. Out for a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, that's a... And the shot! Has a goal! Now that was quite some save.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Cafu gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. That's a nicely measured pass. Costa Curta kept aware, and oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Thuram! Great football, shot and save.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what has happened here? Great hit! Recife are looking to go forward now. And here's Thuram. Now it's Barella. Martinez. Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. And he was quick to react. Played back in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Chooses to go back. Haaland. And it's Messi. For Fernando Torres. Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well read, nice interception. Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Thuram. Into Milan, looking to pass their way through. And Martinez! And somehow he kept it out.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has... Can he put it away?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That'll be a throw-in. He is through here. DiMarco stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thuram! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Dumfries. Schneider. It's a great ball. Dumfries with the... Oh, smashing header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them...
Just David Villa! Really well taken goal. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi, he's found a way through. De Vrij wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Guardiola with the slide tackle there. Bojan Krkić could try cutting inside here. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first? And another try! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. It's gone for a throw-in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Spread neatly. Oh, that's neat. Pavard does really well there. He is strong. Schneider.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dumfries. And there's green grass ahead of him. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get away here? Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The referee's awarded a free kick. Dumfries carries the ball down the right. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mohamed Salah. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Thuram. Oh, just skips past his man. Quality ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Guardiola. And here's Bojan. And that is expertly dealt with. Schneider. DiMarco. Thuram. Passes short and sharp. Great ball, and he's in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. He gets big. Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Inter Milan come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. He won't be happy with that one. Bojan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's intervened well there. Pavard. Back into the middle. Look at this. And the shot! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's not got that quite right. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. Always onto this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Inter Milan have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, it's come loose. Dumfries. Who saw this coming? Inter Milan are hurt by just about the final punch. Guardiola. Ah, he's given it away. And the shot! Goal! Inter! Have they done it now? Could this be the final push towards the ultimate goal?
Now that's just down to great character, Peter. It's so tempting to become disheartened having been pegged back once, but to do it all over again, that's fantastic.
An act of charity gratefully received. Inter Milan go into the lead.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he was quick to react. Neymar. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. David Villa. And he welcomes it in. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Terrific header! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mohamed Salah. Di Marco. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ruben Dias has got himself a free kick. Has a look and has a go. He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application.
Van Dijk is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Thuram. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Sneijder.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
In he goes again! And that is the last effort of the game. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major test. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They get a throw in. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Bastoni gets over and intercepts. He could be in here. Ribery. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Oh, smashing header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Hernandez. Pulisic. And that could set him on his way. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tomori spots it and intercepts. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, played right into his path. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Martinez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bastoni. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Passes short and sharp. And it's lofted through here. De Vrij cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. DiMarco. The message is clear, none shall pass. Back into the middle. Ribery has a go! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, super find. Nice ball, and he's in here. Hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Thuram.
Look, movement creates more...
Up he goes! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Belanova. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ribery. And they've got a throw. Stood up well to him there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good spread. Thuram.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Thuram. Schneider. Driving through the middle. Pulisic. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Schneider stood his ground strongly. Serginho. Big header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pulisic. Threads one in. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And it's Schneider. Good read, needed to be. It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dumfries actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Now it's Thuram. A real chance if he can get through. And that's a superb pass. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running.
Milan have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
Bastoni makes the
spettatori.
interception. Serginho. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Terrific header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Tomori. Want to throw in. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Serginho. Schneider. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Inter Milan have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. Serginho. Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he get away here? That is a brilliant interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been cut short. Bellanova. And Tomori. Schneider. Bastoni. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that has left him in a heap. Thuram. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He gets big! Sticks it away! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Throw in.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5. Lascia il campo per il numero 2.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Dumfries. Schneider. Now it's Martina. He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, can he get onto this? Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Inter can certainly take credit for the way they've gone about their business here. This scoreline is inaccurately reflective.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Schneider. It's Schneider! And one more try! Oh, taken with style. Ribery at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hernandez. 5 minutes to add. Schneider. DiMarco does really well to win the ball there. Davids. Inter Milan have... And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and...